Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another episode of Cape Rugby TV and it certainly looks like things are starting to warm up in the rugby space. Clubs are heading for friendlies. Big thanks of course to our partners on board with us. Score energy drinks. You can win yourself a case of Score during the course of the show, as well as a set of masks, courtesy Cape Rugby TV masks, courtesy of CTC Sports. MChem 24-hour pharmacy, of course there you can see them in all their glory behind me. We'll be taking a look at the MChem review a little bit later during the show. And of course Iceberg aircons and compressors, who are still running their promotion for you to win a prize to the value of 1,500 Rand. Folks, coming up on the show tonight, we go down to see, catch up with Jerome Parvater and his squad, the DHL Western Province Currie Cup side. They're, of course, in action at the moment in the Carling Currie Cup. DHL Stormers, of course, having quite a bit of success at the moment. We'll go down to the HPC and their training session, as well as some interviews with the players at one of the local schools. And of course our club profile this week, we go down to Goodwood Rugby Football Club, catch up with some of the guys behind the scenes there, as we know they're also preparing their friendlies for the season. And for those of you that are not aware, Western Province Rugby is currently or about to start the World Rugby Level 1 Strength and Conditioning courses. And today we'll be speaking to DHL Stormers strength and conditioning coach Rifat Jappi. Everybody, of course, knows Jappi is an old friend of Cape Rugby TV. He's been in the system a long time. We'll speak to him a little bit to find out what is it that a strength and conditioning coach does, and it's certainly something that is being recommended. And of course, we'll wrap up the show tonight with Faisal Felton from Western Province Rugby joining us to tell us a little bit of some of the planning that's happening at Western Province in terms of the fixtures that are coming up during the course of the year. Of course, we're hoping for those fixtures to start around April, but we'll find out a little bit more from Faisal Felton about official matters during the course of the show. But let's go down now to Western Province Rugby. We'll speak to Jerome Parvater and his team from the Currie Cup side. We also catch up with Chad Solomons, DHL Western Province hooker, as well as Jared Taylor, from who came through the ranks through the under-20 structures.
Yeah, no, it was a much easier transition for a lot of the guys from the under-20 because we're playing the exact same principles and the exact same plays and everything, so it was quite an easy transition for us, and it was nice that it was easy like that. Yeah, it's nice. A lot of the guys have gotten opportunities, and it's good, and the structure is very easy to like fit into. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's nice to get opportunities. Of course, it's a very young team, but I mean the only way you get experience is by playing. So I mean it's good. Yeah, no, very excited. Hopefully I'll get a few minutes, but very excited. I think it's going to be tough up in Kimberley though, but I think everyone's excited.
Ag, het gaan goed, dankie. Die spelers het my goed verwelkom. Voel goed, ek het daarom game time gekry, so dis goed. Ek's nog jonk, so die jong span. Unfortunately, the result we got was nou nie so goed nie, maar it was a good build-up, step-up van die jong ouens. Ja, baie goeie balans. Jong spelers, ou spelers soos ek sê. Ek moet sê die jong spelers kyk baie op na die ou spelers en ons wat saam mee JRC oefen weekliks, dagliks maak dit soveel makliker vir ons en gee ons opportunity om onsself te bewys. Ja, I mean, almal is excited. Ons werk hard, ons oefen teen die JRC soos ek gesê het. So ek dink dit gaan 'n goeie uitdaging wees en ek is excited om te sien wat gaan gebeur. Ons speel in Kimberley, so ja, dit gaan altyd 'n moeilike een wees op Kimberley se velde, maar ons is keen daarvoor.
Yeah, definitely. I think very youthful squad this year, but I think a lot of talent is there as well. It takes some time. I mean, senior rugby is not a joke, but I think there's a lot of potential in the guys, and I think week by week we're getting better, and they picking up experience game by game. That's the only way you're going to get experience is by playing. No, it definitely helps, and obviously, like you said, we've been busy since 2020, so we had some time to prepare, obviously, in at uncertain times, so it definitely makes it a bit easier. Yeah, no, obviously we're training against good opposition in the week, so it's supposed to make it easier during the weekend, or just that almost level that the playing field isn't like the match situation. So definitely, no, definitely. I mean, it's never easy up there in Kimberley, and I think our record doesn't look too good in the last few seasons, but we're hoping to change that now next week.
Ja, definitief. Met die jong manne wat ons het, dit was altyd die doel. Om die manne 'n geleentheid te gee om te speel. En 'n paar van die klapmanne het ook gespeel teen die Sharks wat goed was. Dit is maar die doel, dit is wat ons wil hê. Die uitslae sal kom. Daar's 'n paar manne wat nou van langtermyn beserings afkom. So hulle kom terug in die mix. So ons behoort 'n sterker span te hê, maar die geleentheid was daar vir die jong ouetjies. En hulle is nog altyd betrokke by ons span, so hulle sal bly by ons en so ook die klap ouetjies wat saam met ons oefen. Ja, definitief die ouer manne guide lekker die jong manne, so hulle kry genoeg experience en hulle interact en hulle praat met die manne, so die ouer manne is regtig oop om die manne onder hulle vlerke te vat en dit werk en dit help baie vir ons. Ja, definitief, soos jy sê, die week is eintlik ons harde week, van is 'n kort week volgende week. Ons het maandag geoefen teen die Stormersgroep, ons het gister geoefen teen die Stormersgroep. Ons het weer vandag geoefen teen die Stormersgroep. So ja, so ek dink in terme van voorbereiding is ons reg en ons is altyd beter om teen sterker oppositie te oefen. So ek dink ja, ons sal reg wees volgende week en die manne begin verstaan nou ons soort van patroon hoe ons wil speel. So ja, die derde of gaan ons na 'n vierde game toe, so goed sal nou begin gebeur vir ons.
Right, well, Jerome's team of players in good spirits as always, and nice to see how many of the players have come through the ranks with Jerome. That's, of course, the kind of progression that we're looking for, players coming through the club structures into the professional structures, or at least through the juniors and into the professional structures. So, well done to Jerome and his team at Western Province Rugby. Folks, when we come back from the break, we'll catch up with John Dobson and his squad from the DHL Stormers. They, of course, come onto the park, or at least are getting back on the park after their recent win against the Sharks. Back in a sec.